Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Japan of Green Gables here in Victoria 3. As always, let's make sure everything's working here. Hello, me. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right. All right. We are back, we are back, we are back. So, we started a brand new series this morning with Japan here. And we're using the new 1.13 update and the DLC, The Great Wave, that came out. So we're moving along. So let's recap, catch up where we were. So we're moving through the Tenpo crisis here. We have basically about 4 years left, but we need to get at least 8 of these things. So we got to move through that. We're doing one of them. So we're going lax status order. That'll get us one here. We would like to do more reformer agenda than anything else. Now we're also doing the honorable restoration. So, oh, hey Glenn, what's up? What's up? Good to see you too, my friend. How you doing? How are you? How are you? Hope all is well. Welcome to the new update. Have you gotten to play at all today? We can do the Imperial Marriage right now. The only reason why we're not clicking on this yet is because this is a timed event. I think we get like 5 years for it, but it can't complete until we get rid of free trade, and the British forced us to open our market, so we're waiting until the forced market opening is done. So we got about 24 months left for that. So once that's done, we'll start trying to enact free trade and then do the Imperial Marriage. Hey, Mauricio, what's up? What's up? How's the new DLC going? It is going good, my friend. It is going good. Very exciting stuff. A lot of fun this morning playing with it, and I feel like we haven't even really scratched the surface of everything yet. So, we move along. Hey, Justin Harris, good to see you again. Welcome back, welcome back. Fashionably late to the stream. Yeah, no, it's not even late. We haven't unpaused yet. Still going through the intro here, so you're just on time. Hey, Defloon, hello, hello. Hello, Hamguts13 and chat. And my question got answered about the DLC. Oh, is this Mr. Floyd Pinkerton? You got a new name there, my friend? Now that the question has been answered, you got a new name? Good to hear it's going well. It is, yeah. Yeah, no CK3 stream this Friday because of brother's wedding. Voice and head must develop non-parasocial relationship and not rely on ham. I know, yeah. Yeah, my brother is getting married this week. This is going to be my last stream of the week, so there's also, not only is there no CK3 on Friday, there's no EU5 on Thursday, unfortunately. So yeah, I was able to get this in right before I leave for the wedding tomorrow. So yeah, unfortunately. All right. You know, another thing we're doing too is we are doing piracy. We got one boat full of pirates out here in Scandinavia. We did it in Scandinavia because we'll look at all, because we got an achievement already. Where is it? There's no way that one was a medium achievement. There's no way it is. Right? Right? Yeah. It's got to be easy. Where is it? Wow. Is it supposed to be harder than medium? Martin Anward's pirate something or other. Oh my god, where? There's no way it's a hard achievement. We got this easily in like 2 seconds. I must not be seeing it. Whoa, yeah, there it is. This is a hard achievement? As an unrecognized nation, do piracy in the Baltic Sea for 1 year or more. We literally just sent our boat here and left them there, and then eventually just got the achievement. Okay. Sounds good. Nope, I'm gonna take a break and watch a little before jumping into the new content. All right, nice, yeah. Probably good. We're probably getting a bunch of hot fixes over the next couple of days. I haven't noticed anything yet, but I did see on Reddit a lot of people posting about issues they've had, but we haven't run into any yet, unless getting this achievement was bugged. To which point, I'm glad I did it before the hot fixes. Congrats, Hamcuts13 family. Ah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yep, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Your skill made it seem easy. Yeah, I guess that's what I'll tell myself tonight as I fall asleep. Okay, so we're building some more shipyards. We need more ships. So we're building a ship of the line here. We'll have it in 32 weeks. We're going to expand the construction sectors. And then tooling and iron here. Yes, and then we'll go from there. Private sector is privating. All right, so I think we're ready to go. Away we go. Oh hey, Urkag, what's up? New background. Yeah. I'm in my dining room here, so not quite a different stream setup, using my same computer, so we don't have the purple void. But yeah, I'm realizing I'm like whiting out with my background here. Didn't think too much about the lighting here. Yeah, AI seems not to be able to merge navies. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought I'd heard something about the AI not being able to handle the new naval stuff. Yep, saw a bunch of complaints on Reddit. I'm sure there will be several hot fixes before I jump in. Yeah, I hope it's like not such a different version by the time we get back to this next Tuesday. that it's gonna mess up our run. Remember, that's what happened to us in our Serbia run. We started Serbia the day National Awakening came out, and I feel like a week later our whole map kind of got... I remember we had a lot of weird AI map painting stuff in that run. All right, so we got more shipyards. Yeah, where's the soothing purple void? Yeah. See, the purple void is because I'm on my laptop, which is a Mac. And on Macs, you can just add a background to your camera like that. This one, I'm still on my Windows PC. The PC's just been moved to a different room. But I thought I'd switch it up a little bit, put the camera right in front of me. So we'll see how that goes. I still sometimes look this way to speak to the camera. I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm right here. All right, so we got medical degrees. We could really use more logging here to make ship stuff a little bit easier. So we'll do 2 more there. We need more coal. Well, how is coal here, first off? We can stop subsidizing it. So in this state, we need 23. So we'll build 1 more here. And then I want to start doing coal over here in Kyushu, because we get throughput bonuses here. So we'll do 1 coal here. And then I want to get the rest of our gold mines. We'll fix up our budget so that we can add more construction. Because all the gold will add minting, which will get our budget better, which will equal more construction. What was meant as a routine speech about the merits of lax status order by Itagaki Tetsutoro has quickly devolved into a public relations disaster for the shonen. All right. Oh, yeah, we're in adoption. We have no setbacks, and we'll get plus 10. Easy choice. Oh, thank you, Glenn. I see you were watching the VOD from earlier. Yes. Yes, we absolutely need some small arms. Let's put it, where did we end up building? Yeah, we built this over here. In fact, we're gonna need a whole boatload of it. We have 58 battalions, and they can all go up to line, so we'll need about 58 of them. What does one arms industry give us? 30. So we'll start with 2. And I'm actually going to move those guys up the line, because I would like to upgrade our military here. Who's this? I gotta remember what the new ideologies are. Mitsu ads got. We got one of them here. Yeah, Mitsugaku. Alright. So, how is iron here? It's even. Okay. Oh, well, we're building... Okay, we're building 2 more. We can use... Oh, actually... Let's go Atmo engine. Okay, so we're going to reorder all this stuff. So we'll finish the shipyards. Construction up there. Yeah, we'll let all of these construction goods finish. Got it. And now I'm making a long construction list, which I should not be doing. And then we'll build more coal. Then we'll do the arms, the logging, the coal, the gold. Okay, that's what we'll do. Hey, it's not a private sector party until you get your arts academies. There we go. Wonderful, unbelievable. Oh yes, drag and drop for construction queue is a great improvement. It is so great. I used it this morning too. I forgot. Thank you for the reminder. That was such a perfect opportunity to use it. Ah, okay. Next time. Next time. I'm so set in my ways when it comes to clicking things around in this game. All right. Oh. We have our second ship. So you go over to the first fleet. It's going to take them 5 months to travel there. Now, how do I... Oh, they're hiring... Okay, they're building up right now. Okay. Why will it take 5 months for this guy to go over there, though? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. So you join up with them. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, because ships move at different speeds now. Oh. So we just had to go through this strait. Did we just have to pay 6K to go through there? That's interesting. I wonder. Lengthy speech by Mutso Iwawa took a wild turn after consuming a tainted drink. With his incapacitation, the government has lost one of its most effective advocates for lax status order. We'll poop. Who's this guy again? Okay. He's an agitator. So we lose 7%. We gain popularity, but get wounded. Or we lose 15. No, we'll take this one. And what can we do here? Yeah, I don't want to negotiate with the daimyo, so no. I'm also surprised that the Danish authorities let a Japanese pirate ship through the Kattegat. Yeah. I mean, generally, I'm just kind of surprised there's no repercussions for, like, pirating all this stuff. How much money are we getting now? 136. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of trade going through here. See, that's the other thing. We should bring our ship closer to us. When that other ship meets up with it, we'll move it. Where is it now? Oh, my lord. Alright, why don't we do this? So there's some goods transfers here. Port connections. Yeah, let's change the region and do it here. So now 168 days to go over there. And these guys will wait for them here. There we go. We'll see what happens. Right after you pay your money to get through these straits, I steal from you. That's what happens there. All right, so we got the shipyards. Not fully hired because we're not really... I mean, I suppose I should just be making more ships. But I do have to be mindful of the goods cost. Hey, J-Makers, what's up, what's up? How you doing, how you doing? Hang out in the English Channel Pirate there, it's historically accurate. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. There's got to be a lot of goods going through there, right? And we're going right through it. See, I'm thinking more, too, that, like, I want the ship closer to home. Although it will give me... I wonder if I'll get engagement here. Actually, yeah, I want to see what happens if I do that. And so now, yeah, that guy will start going there. Yeah, we'll see what we get there. This update is great. Yeah, I know it is, right? It is so great. It is so great. I feel like I haven't even really done it. There's so much to do. All right, we really need this coal. Oh, we got the additional construction sectors, so we're up to 40 now. Now, in terms of the maintenance for these ships... Alright, normal supply. We need 13 ships for these guys. See, I want to figure this out. So, it mainly must be at the shipyards level, right? Because these are the input goods for it. All right. So we got lax status order. Let's get off of hereditary bureaucrats. So can we get the intelligentsia or the chonin in there? Definitely not here. Definitely not there. Interesting. Okay. So the level 3 urban center clout of the shonen to 10. All right. So we get our GDP up. Oh, we have 10 or more levels of naval fortification. And we can get the... What are we up to here? Yeah, we need to get the urban centers up a little more. Alright, so then for the time being, we'll go for this secret police that we promised. Ooh, instead of National Guard, but... But we do want to keep our promise. And then we have about a year left of the forced market opening. Alright. I never could figure out how to swap an agitator for an IG group leader. But on the plus side, I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore. I think it's you still do that. Like, let's say... Like, let's look at one of the agitators. This is a politician. Yeah, so when you grant them leadership, basically, one, their interest group needs to be in government, and then their movement needs to be pressuring the interest group. So this guy is the Hyman. The Hyman are being pressured. So if we put the Hyman into government, then we could make that guy the leader of the interest groups, and that's basically it. With the only exception being female characters, you need to have women's suffrage in order to do that with them. But yeah, agreed. It is a lot better now. Was that from a DLC? I don't have all of them. Oh, you know, I wonder, because agitators came in with Voice of the People. I wonder if that is a Voice of the People thing. That I don't know. Maybe. That's interesting. Yeah, it's Voice of the People is so long, I don't really remember what's part of it anymore. Hey, Jabba, what's up? What's up? Good to see you back, my friend. Good to see you back after a day of work. Hope all is well. That you're getting some rest now. Hope the rest of your day went well. Oh, you know what we should do? If we could pass a law next that the Shonen might be okay with and negotiate with them and get political concessions to give them more clout to get them up to 10%, that will help us here with the Tenpo crisis. Oh yeah, I forgot too. We can... Oh man, I do want this. Although it's going to give us 3,200. Yeah, the tax collection decree. Actually, I don't know if I want that. Katsu Takai has embarked upon a week-long tour of the countryside to spread awareness for the need for Shinsengumi secret police amongst the Hymen. Oh, yes. I would love to get +2 approval from them, so we'll do that. Doing all right. Learn that true crime stuff. is really not for me. I got so much anxiety. I kind of wonder how people function that watch that all day. It's understandable. I'm really into true crime. I don't watch it as much anymore, but my wife and I, oh man, we used to watch a ton of it. But yeah, it's kind of a joke too, yeah, where people are like, oh, I watch a horror movie and now I can't sleep at night, but then you watch an actual true crime and you're like, oh, I'm sleeping like a baby. I watched your tutorial on swapping agitators and followed directions, but never could do it. Figured it was a DLC I didn't have. It's a great point. It might be. You know, I should have thought about that when I made the tutorial video. I sometimes forget about things that might be locked behind DLC. Alright, now hold on here. I forgot. I got sidetracked in the sense that I want to build up the Navy, but I want to also make sure... Oh, we don't have enough supply ships. Oh, interesting. So the organization is down. Wait. No, no, no. We have the supply ships. But yeah, I think we're missing goods. So, yeah, this is the administration. Oh, look at this. We can look at the goods that we pirated. That's funny. Like, I understand that there are bad people everywhere, but geez. Yeah. Anyhow, how's shipbuilding? Did you play with it yet? Yep. We're finally playing with it here. I need to find out where I can see what the maintenance goods... yes, that's right. The Naval Logistics Center. But where are those buildings? Naval Logistics Center. Here we go. So it's down here. Supplying the fleet. We don't have any good shortages. Oh, hey, Emperor Renard, what's up, my friend? As always, peak flag design. That's right, yep. Yep, nice flag we got there, right? Very nice. How you doing? Okay, so we're... Wait, what is this? Yeah. So what is the shortage here? Supply shortage. We're getting 0.23 supplies per week. We have 119 supply capacity. We have 26.3 stockpiled. Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me bring this fleet back home. Do I need to wait for the supplies to be, like, loaded onto the ship? Is that what it is? I want to test this. So how do I cancel project power? Okay. What am I doing? So move the fleet. Yeah, station and state. Let's just bring them back here. Come back to the HQ. Okay, yeah, so return to port. So I wonder if that's the deal. And what's going on here? What's all these guys? I'm making a simple Great War tabletop to play with my family. I designed and finished the first version yesterday and tried it. So now I'm working on version 2, cutting some papers and quickly drawing on them for now is enough until it's working perfectly. Very cool, very nice. That sounds fun. See, what I'm trying to figure out is, let's say I want to build a ship. I want to build, let's say, a frigate. So there's the construction goods. I guess I thought there was supposed to be like regular goods I'll need. I guess that would be the logistics center. And that would be these goods. But see, here's the thing. Like, so we need artillery because of those boats. But when I'm building the boat, like, where does it tell me you're going to need artillery for this boat? Like, I don't see artillery anywhere. So how would I know that with other ships going forward? Like, what is the supply? What are the goods? What are the goods I need to maintain these ships? Yeah, I don't really see where that is. Alright. The voice of Edo, a popular newspaper read by the Jisha class across Tokugawa Shogunate, has published an article by Katsu Takai advocating for the inaction of Shinsengumi. Yeah, let's make these guys happier. Take that. Do you have to assign your supply ships to a fleet? Is having your ships in the same fleet but not together causing the problems? Well, they're together now. And it's... Oh, I didn't know you could zoom in like that. Okay. As far as I know, you don't have to assign the supply ships. The supply ships is just kind of like a capacity thing. And we are building supply ships constantly. Until we, like, pause construction of this stuff. No maintenance costs. By the way, have you played Surviving Mars Relaunched yet? Yes, I have. I have not played it nearly as much as I would like to, but I have played it. I absolutely love Surviving Mars. And so the new relaunch thing is very cool. But yeah, I wish I wish I had time to play more of it. Maybe your ships just have to return home to resupply after you use up their onboard supplies. That's what I'm thinking, because I sent the new boat out pretty quickly. So I kind of want to see what happens there. Once they come back to port, do they fully supply up and then I can just send them out? I don't know. Like, if I build another boat, what is it like? I want to know how many goods I'm going to be adding to the logistics center here. Supply. Oh, here we go. Supply. So 1 fabric. I feel like, I bet it's like staring me right in the face. So here's goods. So we need 2 grain, 2 hardwood, no artillery. Okay. Oh. But I wonder when it comes back to port, and we have all 119 supply. Maybe. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens when that comes back. This is why I'm watching before jumping in. Yeah, very smart of you. Very smart of you. Instead of me trying to figure this out and failing live in front of everybody. Hey, the bomb. What's up? What's up? Ever thought about doing a full autarky run? Autarky run. Yeah. Maybe I guess no, I've never really thought about it all that much. I suppose I've tried a few different like play styles. But like I wouldn't mind trying to do something like that, like just go fully isolationist. I suppose Japan would have been the one to do it with, right? Like, I wonder what countries you really could just full-on do that. I guess, though, you couldn't fully do it as Japan because there is scripted content, or kind of scripted content that you're going to have your market open. I wonder who else you could really do that with. It sounds fun, though. Maybe I will try one of those. Or at least maybe do a video series of it. Russia and the US, that's true, that's true. Yeah, maybe when the new Russia DLC comes out, we'll do it as Russia. I wonder if you could do it as Spain. Or Brazil. Blank checks. I wonder if you could do it as Brazil. New Brazil run with that. Katsu Takai's attendance at a bourgeoisie fundraising banquet in Kyoto has led to an uptick in funds promoting Shinsengumi. We'll do this. I don't think full autarky isn't possible without conquering big chunks of the world. You'll run out of wood, coal, and iron. See, that's what I'm afraid of. Now, I guess, though, yeah, like, is it full-on autarky if you are taking places over? So now they're part of your country. So you're still relying solely on your internal resources. You're just expanding your internal resources. I've done it with China. Yeah, that would be the one. Took a few years to get it passed. I held off on industrialization until then. You can also avoid Japan's opening if you play your cards right. Yeah, probably, right? Probably. I wonder if I had made more of a push to befriend Great Britain if they wouldn't have done that to me. Autarky equals no trade. Yeah. So if I'm taking places over, but I'm isolationist. See, here's the problem, though. If you're isolationist and you start taking places over, I think the AI is designed to really... Like, all the countries are going to start coming after you. Like, I've heard from people who've done Japan runs in the past, sometimes you're able to stay isolationist, but the moment you start trying to expand out, people come after you. That's what I've read. I'll try the DLC this weekend. Yeah, nice. Absolutely. You should. It's so far a lot of fun. If it's yours, it's yours. Yeah, exactly, right? It's in my country. It's internal stuff. All right, 21 days left. Yeah, supply is starting to go up. The organization's starting to go up. Yeah, the infamy must be brutal. Absolutely, I bet it is. I bet it is. Well, and now too, it'd be even harder with the new like system of getting interests in places. All right, so I want to see what happens here. So we're now in port. So we gain 2.7 per week. So we'll leave them in port. It's moving up. And we'll wait till they're fully stocked up, and then we'll see what happens. Moving along here. You know, we gotta get off of traditionalism. Damn, I feel like we're not gonna get this Tenpo crisis. Oh! Oh, this is gonna give us one of the things here. Now, we're at 2 urbanization here, 202. How much urbanization does this give us? 20, so that'll add 40. Logging camps probably don't add a lot. Yeah, so that'll be 50, so that'll be about halfway through there. So if we really start focusing building on a couple places. Oh, need to catch up on episode 1, see you on a bit. Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, go for it, my friend. I appreciate it. All right, you know, we also are... We need to be mindful of money here. Let's tax the luxury clothes and the luxury furniture. And porcelain. Although now it's... Okay, so there we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. So... 10 or more naval fortifications. Let's try to get off of hereditary bureaucrats here. Can't believe we can't get either of these guys into the government. Okay, so we could there. What if we throw these guys out? I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. So, we can get an unstable government if we do this. Let's do this for now. And let's go... What do we need? What do we want? Yeah, taxation capacity. Actually, we could use quite a bit. So let's go appointed bureaucrats. I guess we can't really fit anybody else in. So we're not gonna be able to negotiate. All right. I think this update may have forced players to choose between military and society tech pretty effectively. Yeah, Navy affects trade a lot more now if you want more trade advantage with the new interests. That's true. That's a great point. That's a great point. It does affect... It makes you, yeah, have to make a lot more decisions here. I'm really interested to see how... having to build these ships and everything is really going to force a lot of choices on what are you focusing construction and goods and stuff on. Wait, what happened? Oh, legitimacy went down, that's right. Oh yeah, how much longer do we have? Okay, we can get off of free trade now. We only have about a year left of this, so we're kind of rushing towards that. Alright. Prince Oshihito has ascended to the Chrysanthemum throne as Emperor of Japan. Oh! Our Emperor died. His ascension has marked the beginning of the Kai era, named for everlasting happiness. So he changes his first name to Komi. Okay. And he gets the trait Emperor of Japan. Okay. I feel quite nervous playing Vicky 3 again somehow. I learned so much watching you, but now I gotta do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's always a little bit different. I feel the same way about this run. I'm like, I did all the videos about the dev diaries. For weeks, I was just like reading and pouring into these dev diaries. But now it's like, oh, now I gotta do it for real. Like, I forget everything the dev diary said. I think you're able to pivot from free trade now, where the timer is really close to complete. Yeah. So we can do that now. Honorable restoration isn't on a time limit, but this Tenpo crisis is. So that's why we're going to go for her appointed bureaucrats right now. As much as I want these gold mines... Oh, okay, we got one state at level 3. Oh, we got a second... Oh, hold on. Okay, we got a second state. Oh, Osaka. Oh, maybe we'll just do the gold mine. How much... How much urbanization do we get from a gold mine? Hey, we got water tube boiler. Because then we might just bump up Osaka. I want to see what one level gets. I'm not going to see it. Okay, so 2 levels is giving... Okay, so 10. Perfect. So Osaka is at 290 urbanization. So what we'll do is... Unless... 202... No. So we'll bump that up. That'll give us this. So that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we pass this, that's 6. We can get these guys up to 10. I'm interested to see what the threat naval action does. Yeah. So basically, it'll either get you somebody somebody will accept the treaty you're offering. If they reject it, then you get 180 days where you can carry out naval missions against them without being in war. So that's basically what you get. Which I think might include the piracy thing. Because if you're a recognized country, you can only do piracy in the midst of war. And then you could also just like sink up a lot of their boats and everything. So basically you can go and like sink their whole fleet without going to war. So if we can get this, we'll have 3 of these. I guess we could go for 40 levels of rice farms. So we'll get what, what did I say again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll need 2. So 10 levels of naval fortification. I mean, okay. So we could put like, what do we need to build this? Small arms. And we can put 5 here. So we do the small arms. Put them there. You know what? I'm going to take the gold mines off the list. We'll try to get... We'll try to get these naval fortifications built. Man, talk about leaving your work till the last minute here. Now I'm kind of rushing to get this Tenpo crisis. If I can get these naval fortifications built up, that'll get us this. If we can get 1.3 million more in GDP, that would also work wonders for us. An event organized by the peasant movement transformed into a brawl as opponents of the movement infiltrated the crowd. When the police arrived, no participant was willing to give a consistent statement. Yeah, we'll take that one. The Japanese-Russian Union has offered us an opportunity to establish a defensive pact with Russia. The lobby has offered to use their connections to smooth the negotiation process. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Did you know the imperial family of Japan don't have a last name? Oh, they bestowed last names on people, but they have to honor of not having one. The princess had lots of trouble abroad because of it. Oh man, that's very interesting. I didn't know that. I'd like to get the trait Emperor of Japan. Yeah. I'll take the trait. I'm Emperor of New York. I guess what's his name? Edward I always want to say Edward Norton. Who's that character in this game when you play the US? Something Norton. I guess he proclaimed himself Emperor of the United States. They also still have male succession, which I find wild anno 2026. Yeah, that's crazy. How you're still doing that, huh? I think you have some naval forts in... Oh, Ryukyu. Oh, yeah, the Ryukyu Islands. We do, right? We have 1. I'm mainly putting them here because they'll help us with our strait. So we might as well build them there. I did a code deep dive with the new update for that, and it appears that you can trigger hostile action without a diplomatic play, but it is naval only hostilities. Yeah, you can't use armies. Not a full war with fronts, land occupation, regular war goals. Yeah, it can only be stuff with the navy. All right, we are at the hour mark, so we do got to take a quick 90-second break here. Pay homage to the gods of ads, so that we don't get hit by ads during gameplay. So 90 seconds, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back. Devout. Yes, just that Eris. I'm the Duke of New York. I am a number one. Thank you. Thank you, John Carpenter. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There's a deep cut. All right, so I've pushed this off before, but... All right, let's try building another cruiser here. Another frigate. So build 2 of them. All right, so that's gonna cost us that. All right, so let's move it along. Yeah, who knew going abroad with a diplomatic passport, last name princess on it would be problems? Yeah. Don't you know I'm a princess? Yeah. All right. So, oh yeah, so these things, they take 5 per level. We're building 10, so how many small arms do we get with this? Okay. So we're gonna need to build a whole bunch more. Ah, we got stock exchange, nice. We're gonna build a whole bunch more if we're gonna upgrade our army to line infantry. Our efforts to pass the appointed bureaucrats law have run into several classic bureaucratic hurdles. Debates range around such lofty matters as the correct shape of filing cabinets. Yeah, we'll lose the 10% bureaucracy and get this. Now, something else I want to do. Escape from New York is a great movie, and I'll die on that hill. God, I gotta watch that movie again. That has been forever since I've watched that. So what's the name of that? I want to... Let's try to sell this ship. And we get an achievement if we sell it to them. Interesting they don't want to. I thought we've been improving relations. We have been. Let me take a look. I don't want to sell the ship and not get an achievement. Mikasa e Tsukasa. As Japan, sell a pre-dreadnought to a country with a Hispanophone culture. So let's do that. We'll give you investment rights. And... are there any goods you want? Well, there's no goods you want that we actually have. We could buy goods from you. What are you willing to sell? Nothing. Let's see. Get 10 silk. No, I don't think we need that. And then just how about an obligation? And we'll do this for 5 years. They don't buy since it's cheap. Build a strong ship, a warship. I just want to get the achievement out of it. So if they take this, we'll get it. All right. Oh, tell me there actually has to be money involved. Have a pre-dreadnought ship. Transfer treaty with a country with a Hispanophone primary culture. Oh, did I sell? Yeah, this was a capital ship. Yeah. May try to sell a ship to the South Central American country. Yeah, maybe that. So is it a cruiser I gotta sell? Free. It's on the left. 3. I don't have the tech for it. What's on the left? Oh, you're talking about, yeah. Under military. I have no idea. Wait, in the lift on left spot 3. The tier 3. Pre-dreadnought. I know, pre-dreadnought. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, is there a ship type called... oh, pre-dreadnought. I see. I was thinking I didn't realize there was a ship type called a pre-dreadnought. I was thinking any ship type like earlier than dreadnought. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right, well that changes things. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, right? That is an unfortunate name. I was like, a pre-dreadnought? You're telling me that that ship I sold isn't pre-dreadnought? I could reload it. I should suffer through the consequences of that. To be honest with you, I don't mind if Spain builds in our country for the next 4 years. Yeah, it was for the achievement. It was only for the achievement. Although I guess now I am getting some tobacco out of it. No, it's fine. We'll live with the consequences of our actions. It's only 4 years left on that deal. And it does give us involvement in the area, so there is that. All right. So we got the arms industries. Oh, we should have... Yes, so we have this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, damn it. Damn it. We actually, so we might be able to get the shonen out of there. Who would be willing to negotiate this? The samurai, they're very willing. So let's put the samurai in. Prominent samurai meet in Kyoto's finest cafe to discuss appointed bureaucrats. With the right leverage, perhaps their opinions could be swayed. I don't want to do this because I don't want to get the private construction contracts thing. Army power projection. Oh, you know, no. We'll do this because we're going to upgrade everybody to line infantry. That'll raise our power projection. So we'll promise to do that. All right, there we go. Yeah. Legitimacy was a dropping, but now we should be good. The wine produced in Tohoku has been lauded by sommeliers as outstanding. Let's take the prestige. Alright, so we're still moving ahead on that. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get this, that'll be 6. We need 2 more. So we can't get this because it'll get rid of that. These guys are not going to get to 10% in the next year. I have more of a chance to get them marginalized. We're probably not going to get 1 more million of GDP. Oh, yeah. Well, we are working towards that. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 7. The only thing else really is to have 40 levels of rice farms. How many levels actually do we have currently? 23. So if we just did 17 and more. Damn. Okay. Who has the agriculture thing? All right, screw it. Yeah, wait, how many did I say? 22, we're building one, that'll be 23. We need 17 more. All right. You know, at this point, just get rid of it. 31 months. We're not going to get through the build queue quick enough. We can build this last. Actually, what I want to do is... Let's put this to the top. I want to see... It's only 6 weeks. You are role-playing this? No, I'm trying to get the tempo crisis here. So we can get the benefits for it, but I think we're going to run out of time. The problem is if we run out of time, I also don't want all these damn rice farms. What's the goal for this series? I would like to get as many... So there's 5 new Japan-specific achievements. I would like to get them. One of them we're not going to get. We can't get Thanks Obama. So we're going for 4 of them. An internal investigation has discovered that a government official received many gifts from the Tokugawa Masataki on behalf of the Anti-British League. Hey, 5% loyalists, not so bad. Oh, we got 5 legitimacy. So this guy... Now let's take the loyalists. Well, the reword is useless just to know. Not worth the time to build 40 rice. There are better things that help you early game. Yeah. I suppose so. I suppose so. Not really, to be honest with you. I mean, because we're going for the reformer one. To have 10 years of a negative 10% loan interest rate, along with political strength of capitalists. Capitalists are already very, very marginalized because of the caste system. So having 10 years to give them some political strength and get them unmarginalized would actually be very, very helpful. Reward. If you hit loan, you can have negative 50%. You will sink anyway. Yeah, to outside observers, the intelligentsia may appear firmly committed to the idea of appointed bureaucrats. But behind this facade of unity, discord has long festered. Now a clique of dissenters have finally had enough and have officially broken with their fellow members over the issue of reform. We'll take this. I guess, yeah, I need to make a decision here. We only have 10 months left. I don't... If we can't actually get... Like, if I can get this in the next 10 months, I want it. But if we can't get it... Yeah, I don't want to waste time building all these naval fortifications and rice farms. So let's take a look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With this, we'll have 6. We'll need 2 more. These guys are not going to get marginalized, and they're not going to get to 10%. We're not going to get to 14.3 million GDP in 10 months. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. All right. I think I got to cut my losses on this one. You sold the crew of the ship to the Spanish. No. I think the crew would return, right? Take a look. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We still have the crew. It's just that we need 500. It's saying wait, what? So we have 2 cruisers. Oh. What are these guys doing? Yeah, this isn't our boat anymore. So what is... Huh. Do I have to, like, unassign them from that? That's weird. The quests need too many things that have no real impact on early economy, and the reward is temporary, not even infinite. Now, the reward is worth it. We just weren't able to get it quick enough. Yeah. So the crew's in the admin buildings. That's what we're looking at here. Yeah. No, I get where the crew is. The problem is we sold this ship, but it's still counting it as an assignment. There's a bug in the game. Confirmed bug that naval admin buildings disappear. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. They're still delivering the ship. Yeah, we'll wait, I guess. Either way... we'll combine these guys. Interestingly, though... remember when you could not find the logistics center? Yeah. The logistics center for Army is called Land. Confirmed bug. Hope a hotfix comes out soon. Oh, interesting. It's called... yeah, here's the naval one. The logistics center for Army is called Land. Yeah, but where is it? Where do I even find it? Yeah, I'll look for that in a moment. Okay. Wouldn't know how to find it, sadly. Yeah, I don't know either. Okay. This is interesting, though. This, no, this is the logistics center. Geez, I just got a crazy story on my feed. Japan wants to increase working hours. My Dutch part-time princess mind can't comprehend. They already work crazy hours from what I understand. Yikesies. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that happens in the US too. All right, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I want to figure this out. So our naval administration has 1,000 soldiers, so we have 10 assignments. All 10 are filled. So 500 here. See, I thought I'm supposed to be able to unassign from one boat and assign to another. And they have no crew. Oh, do you need an army logistics center? If they're... Oh, untrained soldiers, you know, you're right. They don't, Oh, yeah, you know what, Glenn, you're right. These are all irregular infantry. They don't have any goods. So that would be the reason. Okay, so that's why I don't have one of those. I still don't want to figure out how I assign and unassign these. First of all, what's... Okay, I keep doing it this way. What state is this in? Okay, Kyoto. Yeah, yeah, Glenn figured it out. Yeah, that's why we didn't... That's why we don't have it. That makes sense, though. But why would this be 10 filled assignments? What the hell is happening outside my apartment? $500 from the Naval Administration in Kyoto. 0 from here. Yeah, this is bugged. This is bugged. I wish I hadn't sold that ship now. This is messing my stuff up. I wonder, though, I wonder if it's until this treaty is done, though. Like, when this treaty is done, I wonder if it'll stop being bugged. Alright, either way, here's what we'll do. Eventually we'll need more soldiers anyway. We'll build that. We'll get rid of these, all this stuff. Okay, I gotta... Can you guys hear that on the mic? Oh my god, I think they're doing construction outside my apartment, and it's just insane. I think they'll return when the ship transfers to Spain. Just wait until it disappears from your logistics center. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it did disappear because it's now listed as a Spanish ship. So we'll finish this stuff. We'll call it on the tempo crisis. I still want appointed bureaucrats, so we'll do that. Once we're done with appointed bureaucrats, we're gonna go to protectionism, so that we can then finish up the honorable restoration here. The work of a prolific ukiyo-e artist in Nagoya has inspired the imagination of artists both in Tokugawa shogunate and abroad. Alright. Yeah, you can hear it? Yeah. Yeah, that was insane. I hope they're not gonna, like, wake my kids up all night. Well then, okay, we're gonna go back to building up the rest of these gold mines because we need the money. So we'll do this stuff. We'll get the naval admin. And then the gold. Hey, Polar Bear. Hello, hello. How's the new update? It's awesome. It is a lot of fun. We have just run into our first bug of the series so far. Having a bit of an issue with our naval admin and selling a ship. But otherwise, no, it's a lot of fun so far. I'm loving it. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, let's speed up here. Yeah, once we get the gold going, I hope we can lower taxes back down. Yeah, so we'll need that naval admin. We're building another frigate here. Now, this should be... Organization is up. I'm also about to start a Japan run. Nice, nice. Japan is a lot of fun so far. All the narrative content stuff is so far really cool. We'll build up these gold mines, and then we'll build up 2 more arms industries. Oh wait, actually no. We'll build 1 more. That's probably all we need. Ugh, lost all. And then we'll upgrade our armies, and that should get our power projection up. Oh, and then, yeah, we should be able to get a defensive pact with Russia. Or not. I don't see the lobby opportunity thing there, though. Right? Isn't that what they said? Use our to grant us a defensive pact with Russia. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but they really don't want this. What's our relations with them? Nah, alright. Glad I did a Japan run before this came out. It's even harder now. Yeah, I did a Japan run like a while ago. So I have the Meiji Restoration achievement from that run. So we don't need to go for that one here. One cool thing to keep shipyards producing ships is build a bunch of fishing wharfs and whaling stations. Oh, yeah. Yeah. To use all of the clippers that they're going to be producing, right? I like my games like how I like my cider. Hard. Nice. Should put that on a t-shirt. Oh, nice. See, so I'm glad we took this off of the government construction queue, because the private sector is building it for us. I feel like our private sector construction has been halfway decent. Shipyards are like naval construction sectors. Yeah, so fishing is a strategic benefit now. Yeah, I know. That's what I was noticing earlier today, too. Kind of like your construction sectors. They're basically just construction sectors now. Ooh. Almost knocked my desk back here. That before this patch, I would tend to max out fish. Interesting. How are we on it? Navy construction sector. It means more Navy power. Give me that Navy power. Oh, wow. Yeah, we could use a lot. Oh, well, we should be using that then. Let's use that. Damn. Appointed bureaucrats is really failing here. Alright, let's make sure we're using sawmills everywhere. How are we on coal now? Yeah, so we don't want to add to it. Fish fertilizers. Oh, look at this. But I don't think we have the fish. Especially as Japan for fish. Too bad there's not a premium sushi good. Yeah, right? Maybe there will be with some mods. The mod community will always add stuff like that. All right. Yeah, we could actually use a lot more fish. So we'll do this stuff. I'd like to get more construction going. How are the goods in construction so far? We could use a little bit more iron. More wood. More tools, pretty much everything. Okay. Damn. We'll build 2 of those. Do 4 more here, because I want to add more construction. And then we'll build 2 more there. Although, it's probably worth doing the construction first. So we'll finish the arms industry, and then we'll do the construction sector. There we go. When I was playing earlier, I was trying to use as much Navy construction sectors as I could. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to get more of a Navy going here. You know, I keep forgetting too I can add the ship from the construction queue directly into a Navy. I need to start doing that. Lauda Bay failed, wonderful. Oh, did we build up the extra naval admin? Is it in Kanto? Where is that thing? Oh, I think it was in Kyoto. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's still listed, this guy. I bet you when the treaty expires, this will go away. One could roleplay the fish going into food industries is becoming sushi in Japan. Their food processing in today's standards is very fresh. Construction inputs. Oh, legislative failures, damn it. Alright, not looking good on that. Yeah, also I saw that a new Japanese company makes premium soy sauce. Yeah, that's true, I forgot about that. I gotta look at that in a second. One costs around 4K base on your price. What, one of what costs 4K? What is the meta for Navy? Should each fleet be its own class? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I gotta play around with it a little more. One... Oh, construction. Wait, so would it mean one construction costs around 4K base in your price? Oh, good thing it would be... Yeah, of course. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know what the meta would be for that now. 1 construction equals negative 4K. Well, I mean, it depends on the price of the goods. It could be more than that. It depends on how much your goods are. Unimpressed with the results of the reform program and facing growing public dissatisfaction with the chief counselors, the shogun has dismissed Tokugawa Matasaki from his post. I never want to see this fool again in my life. Oh man, look at this. Yeah. Failing this kind of sucks. Loosen status order. Aren't we already on that? Oh, God. Yeah, see, failing this thing is not great. So we either take this one, we revert the Edo status system back. Damn it. And then we lose 5% prestige, 2 legitimacy, political strength. Or we lose 10% prestige, 5 legitimacy, and all that stuff for 5 years. Yeah, I don't want to revert the Edo status system thing, so we'll take this one. I think I'd be down for the June Cole Navy law and those classes of ships. Not for any reasons related to knowing how well it worked in World War II or anything. I remember thinking that earlier, that June Cole law looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. So you get a construction efficiency on all this stuff. The minus 10% Navy goods cost actually is really nice. Now, the political strength of officers... that could be rough, because here in Japan, like, generally that's fine anywhere else, but here in Japan, because of the Edo status system, that might be difficult. Navy shifted from big bruisers to little killers, so that's a good starting place. Yeah, not a bad idea. And we failed it. All right, we failed it. Fine. It's gone. Whatever. So let's now move to protectionism. Everybody wants protectionism. We'll do that. Let's get our government... yeah, let's get back to a righteous government. Get some more loyalists here. We have a very good chance of passing protectionism here. Once we do that, we'll do the Imperial Princess and finish the Honorable Restoration. Junico, yeah, if you want to be a torpedo army, this is true. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure exactly what I want our Navy to be yet. Oh, although I would like to go back out and pirate. So there's a lot going on here. So why don't you guys go back over there, do some pirating for us. Considering we're unrecognized and we currently have a 26% interest rate, I would like to get the cash reserves back up, but I would like to not have high taxes. So let's do that. Failed protectionism. Yep. Failed that law, on to protectionism. Now we're almost about halfway to recognition, which isn't so bad. I would think that Navy ratio would depend on where you want to use them. A mix for close to home, since capital ships are slow, frigates for distance, axe to build engagement. That's actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. That makes a lot of sense. You know, I wonder too, I haven't really seen yet, like, do we still need to keep, like, these things like 50-50 without, before we lose organization? Yeah, straight warfare would be interesting to math out. Bruisers might be good as artillery in that way. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't been able to test out any, like, Navy, any naval battles yet. Nobody seems to care that we're pirating left and right. Law passed a consideration. Excellent. Right. Alright, back to losing money again, but that's fine. Oh, hey! Thank you for the subscription. Casper the Friendly. Oh, I can't read the rest of it. Casper the Friendly Forge. Excellent username. Oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? What is the new EU5 playthrough going to be? I'm not sure yet. I got to look at, because we're starting the new run after the new DLC comes out, Fate of the Phoenix. I still have to look up all the narrative content and see what countries have narrative content, because I would like to use a country that has some new content, part of the DLC. So I'm not sure yet. A little behind on that. Also, you're going to start a new CK3. Well, no, because we're not done with the Iberian struggle yet. I really do want to finish that Iberian struggle. And I feel like we're so close. So we definitely have at least one more Castile of Fortune episode. Maybe two. What? Who defeated... Who defeated us? Oh, that's interesting. Who defeated us? I wonder, was it like... No, it wouldn't be coastal defenses, could it? Cheeks clapped. Yeah, we did, right? We really did just now. Yikesies. Wonder what happened there. The new old age mechanics had me reeling. I had like 3 people die of a heart attack. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, that's true, actually. We do need to get a new... Yeah, I need to finish the Iberian struggle so that we can start playing in the new update. I forgot about that. They're up to 50 construction now. Other pirates. Yeah, maybe. What's the button above the C node? It was showing me the mission. It'll be gone now, but there was a button up here that was showing me what the mission of my army was, or my navy was there. All right, well, so interesting. So now that the fleet has been defeated, we can see in here it should be repairing the ship. So... Oh, or not. Okay. So it was repaired, and it's going right back out. Oh yeah, Anna 117 has a new island. Everybody's competing for time in the summer. I know, there's just too much to play. There's just too much. Brother's wondering why his 2 fishing boats got wrecked in the Indian Ocean. Yeah, right. What? My two little dinghies didn't make it. I suppose we could really use another capital ship, huh? Yeah, so I should be able to just... Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I add this. Add a capital ship. Let's build 2 of these guys. What are the ship construction goods? Expensive. Okay, so... It says that's expensive, but... I feel like our... Yeah, this isn't hiring. I don't want to subsidize it. I suppose I could make... Put 4 more there. And then what else? What else was it? Oh, Spain's building us more coal. Thank you, guys. And that should fix that. And then what about the other one here? Oh, iron in Osaka. Where they don't have any. Okay. In the midst of the debate surrounding protectionism, one of the country's leading playwrights, strongly associated with the shonen, has staged a widely acclaimed play whose politically laden theme makes no secret of the author's desire for the law to be passed. Yeah, we'll take the 10% there. Also, fleet is resupplied. It should be. Yeah. So it's resupplied. So we're using 7 supply ships. All right. All right, moving along in here. Now, where's that naval admin? Yeah, it's still listing that ship. Oh, so are we in a battle? Oh, we are in a battle. Oh, that's what happened. The British Navy is like, no, no, no. Oh, we are in a battle. Oh, man. Oh, no. Is this us? Yeah, that is us. We're losing our new ships. Can you see if your involvement in the Indian Ocean adjacent areas has gone up to see if naval pirate action alone raises involvement? Yeah. Let's take a look. No, it doesn't look like it's giving me anything. No, I don't think it looks like it. Alright, can we disengage from this? We should be able to, I think. Hmm. Yeah, I mean we're engaged in battle here. Run away, they will sink you. Give the admiral order to run away. Well, you don't give admirals orders anymore. He's about to lose. Let's see here. Interesting. So much stuff is different here. Oh yes, here we go. So can we tell you to just... Yeah, I don't think we can disengage. So the ships themselves will automatically try to flee once they get low on power. But yeah. So we lost one of the ships, but one of them stayed. Interesting. All right. So that's interesting, because the whole time we were up in Scandinavia... Oh wait, we can get rid of that. Nobody came and did anything to us. Although I suppose we weren't getting a lot of money off of that either. Alright, I've come to a decision. My first run with the new DLC will be a landlocked state. Yeah, Switzerland. Play with Switzerland. Looks like piracy, lose money instead of get money. Yeah. Oh, we got protectionism. Well, when we were pirating up in Scandinavia, it seemed to be okay. Nobody messed with us. Go on a route that is not common, so it will not be guarded by great powers. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do something like that. Oh, but I am going to wait until we get some capital ships in there. But, alright, so let's take a save real quick, because we're about to end the honorable restoration. So, let's do that. The Emperor has agreed to arrange a marriage between Tokugawa Ieyoshi and Princess Yamato Ginko. The marriage is conditioned on the shogun's repudiation of the Dejima trade and return to an isolationist policy. Oh. So we have to get rid of that treaty. So we gotta break that. We gotta break this treaty. Oh, yeah, that treaty that we have with Dynam. Aw. Britannia waves the rules. I mean, rules the waves. Yep, pretty much. Alright. So basically, we get rid of that treaty, we get this, and then we complete this. And then I believe we get Kobugatai. And we don't take shogunate in court. Alright. But we are at the 2-hour mark here. Yeah, isolation Japan is something else. Yeah. Well, luckily, we're not actually isolationists. We're getting away with it by being protectionists. So we'll see if we're allowed to stay that way. Alright. But, yeah, we do have to take quick 90-second breaks so that we don't get hit by ads here. So we're going to run some ads while we're in the break. So 90 seconds, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back. And we are back. more devout. More devout. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's cancel that treaty. Interesting that we were lucky enough to get one that isn't going to cause too much problems for us. What is this? What is this? The intelligentsia find it difficult to find cheap paper they need to immortalize their thoughts. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Okay, why is this? I wonder if I needed to unpause first. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Because if I don't get this damn honorable restoration, because of a damn bug. Alright, yeah, we already read this. Oh, although now it's this one. Damn, I like the other one that we had. Alright, so let's break the Convention of Madrid. Oh, for the love of God. Are you kidding me? Bound for 32 months. we broke it. Another bug, it seems. Oh! Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. So it took a second to register. Through marriage into the imperial family and fulfillment of his vows to the emperor, Tokugawa Ieyasu has eased the tensions between court and shogunate. The emperor may continue his secluded existence, assured that the shogun will ensure lasting peace. So get 10% authority. The emperor gets literary. See, though, that's the thing that I find weird too, is like, does he count as the leader? He's not the ruler. Are the icons in the East China Sea someone patrolling it? Who is it? Oh, yeah, let's take a look in a second. Which icons? Like, Oh, right here? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it looks like Qing and Korea have a whole bunch of fleets stationed there, but they're all neutral. No admirals. So they're all just kind of hanging out there. Hey, oh, and there we go. We got Kobugatai. So it's Japan, Chief Union of Court and Shogunate. All right. So we got that. So let's see. What are the other ones that we can go for? Well, the pre-dreadnought one. Oh yeah, Thing Japan. So 3 different prestige goods. Oh yeah, okay, hold on. This one, I'm not as sure. The Railroad Tycoon one. Where is it? There it is. So as Japan, reformed the Tokugawa shogunate into the Taikanate, built 50 levels of railway. So any active law has the Taikanate amendment. Okay. Not sure exactly how we get that amendment, though. I guess we just gotta hope we get an option for it. So that's pretty much the only other achievement we're really going for. Yeah, woohoo! Congrats! Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was the big one. I actually thought it would take longer to get that, but I guess not. You should be able to upgrade your soldiers now. Oh yes, yes. Let's take a look. How many? So we're at 3 levels. Yeah. So let's start doing that. Yeah, the promise. We got about 7 years. Okay. So let's upgrade. We'll do these guys, and then these guys, and then we'll see where we are. Alright, currency standards. Yeah, that'll keep the promise. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I did that promise, is I pretty much if we upgrade to line infantry, we should be okay there. I wouldn't mind getting that defensive pact. I guess... Yeah, because we're unrecognized. So we raise our power projection. We're not too far off from recognition. I wonder if we'll be able to get recognition within the next 2 years. What are the things that give us advancement again? Oh, having voting. Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot. We got to get off of traditionalism, like, right now. So we just got to get anybody else in this government. Did they bring naval tile system like Hearts of Iron 4? Well, they changed all of the naval stuff up. Yeah, so you kind of have, yeah, you do have naval tiles now, I guess. Yeah, but they're kind of centered around the C node. So whereas before you would only click the C node, yeah, now I guess you have a tile around it. So I guess it is like that, yeah. Let's see. Can we get these guys in? No. Well, hold on. Can we get... Does anybody like interventionism? I would rather have that. I don't think we're going to be able to, though. No, yeah. No matter what, we need the daimyo in the government. So, for now, we'll get these guys in there. Contested government, not so bad. And we'll go for agrarianism. Can we get the samurai in? No, we cannot. Okay. Alright. Now... Oh, and we're about to get the promise done. Alright, let's slow down for a second here, because... budget-wise, we in some troubles. We're still unrecognized. We gotta be mindful of that. We need a lot more tools. We need a lot more everything. What are we building? Oh, okay, we are tackling it. Oh, you know, I haven't actively been trying to sell buildings. All of the new content kind of has me distracted, but okay. Let's privatize all the urban stuff. It's interesting, you know, so yeah, you can privatize basically the ship construction building as opposed to like a regular construction sector. All right, so hopefully somebody buys our stuff. Oh yeah, see, this is where getting on appointed bureaucrats would have very much helped us. Very much helped us. Oh, God, you know... Oh. I think our Navy finally got stack wiped. I forgot to cancel their orders. Oh, man. Okay, note to self. You do have to take the orders off of the fleet after they after they repair. All right, let's take a look at okay, so we got all of our ship assignments back. So yeah, I think after that treaty was canceled, we finally lost that here. What was their orders? They were conducting piracy here at the this British fleet here, or I guess this is, yeah, British fleet. No, who does this belong to? Yeah, Great Britain. They just kept coming in and being like, guys, what are you doing? Boom. All right, whoops. Okay. Well, let's get the Navy back. Who do we got? Oh yeah, we need boats first, though. Oh, you know, we haven't looked at the ship designer. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at this. So that's the ship of the line. Construction goods. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So here's, okay, so they have some UI issues here, because here we can see for medium armament we need 12 artillery for construction. But if we come here, it doesn't say that. Like if we go to the shipyard, yeah, construction goods. Oh. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, it doesn't say anything about artillery. So it's kind of weird that the only way for us to really see what the actual construction goods would be to go into the ship designer and see we need 15 hardwood, 5 iron, 12 artillery, 12 fabric, 8 more hardwood, and then 20 grain for the supply. Which kind of sucks because the ship designer comes with the DLC. So you would need the DLC in order to do that. Interesting. Okay. A visiting dignitary from the French Republic has been murdered in a Kyoto restaurant. It is suspected that this was an attempt to sabotage a trade agreement that would bring Tokugawa shogunate out of its isolated state. It's so funny they say that. We aren't isolated. What's the one unpinned thing? Oh, the opium trade. Oh, the Buddhist religious institutions in Japan have strong historical ties to the administrative arm of the shogunate. Having averted the end of the shogunate once, strengthening these institutions could help us maintain its power and strengthen religious traditions for Japan not focused on emperor worship. It doesn't tell me what this would actually do. Alright, we'll hold off on it for now. Good Lord, wood is even more important now. Yeah, didn't think that was possible. Yeah, that's actually true. It seems like you'll need a lot of hardwood. It seems like nobody's buying our buildings. I'll sell the coal, I guess. And we need to start making just some basic stuff here. Yeah, Navy is expensive. Yeah, and I think it's kind of designed to be that way. All right. So 9 months for this stuff. Then I want to start building some like textile mills, furniture manufactories, stuff like that. You think the game is easier or harder now? I think it's harder. But it always gets a little harder with all of these new updates. But definitely a little bit harder. This naval construction stuff is interesting. In terms of like maintaining the goods for it and everything. Let's give more we have plenty of supply ships, so let's do this. We'll give more construction points to the military. Yeah, paper, groceries, textiles. Yeah, because now we get the standard of living up. Now we can finally start focusing on that stuff. Focusing so much on all those early journal entries that kind of sidetracked me, I feel like, for a little bit here. So now we can get back on track. Yeah, look at that, though. I mean, this unrealized taxes are what's really hurting us. But we're negative 2.45K a week. And that's so that's pretty much ship construction right there. So you know what? Maybe we hold off on the rest of this stuff. And just try to finish that stuff. The intelligentsia find it difficult to find the cheap paper they need to immortalize their thoughts. Yeah, so we'll do that. It'll make them happy. You know, I feel like we haven't gotten any research in a little bit. All right. Bessemer process, all right. Oh god, you know, I didn't even realize we don't even have general staff yet. Okay. Alright, so let's get some of that stuff going. A popular Japanese newsletter has released a statement by Muto Iwo, endorsing several poets known for their sympathies to the samurai's interests. Well, samurai are pretty happy already, so we'll do that. Alright, so we got all those tooling workshops done. So, once we can get through agrarianism, next is appointed bureaucrats. Alright, now where do we want to build? What do we have going on here? Oh, we got a drought going. Yeah, so we have silk here. And cotton. And we got plenty of people. So 45 fabric. We need 25 here. There's 15 clothes. How much luxury clothes do we need? It's like 65. Down to 410. Oh my god. All right. And we have one going here. So we'll get a cotton plantation going here. We'll get 2 textile mills doing craftsman sewing. Then in another state, so they have 1 cotton plantation here. Then we'll do one that's not doing luxury clothes. Get that going. And then we'll just leave that in there for now. Oh, look at that. We're getting food industries from the private sector. Very nice. We'll go down there. What is paper? 35. All right. Put a high subvention for the import. And then we need to get it down to 20%. All right. And then we'll get this guy going. Interesting. I want to see why this isn't hiring. Though it looks like... Alright, where is this? In there. Okay. Let's get some cannons going. How many? We got 20 here. Alright, so we'll build this stuff, we'll get the barracks going. Once this is done, we'll start looking at paper mills. And then we'll get furniture manufacturers going. Although we might need to do the paper thing sooner rather than later. Supporters of agrarianism among the Hyman, headed by Muto Iwo, have questioned the government publicly on the amount of time that is required in order for the law to pass. Oh yeah, the modernization movement. Actually, this is nice. Yeah, we'll do that. Nice, so we have a modernization movement here. Oh, of course, after we add those guys in, now we can do mobile artillery. Alright, we'll fix that up. Do you miss the late game ability to crank out 35 electric industries in 10 weeks? I feel like that's the fun part of the game. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, things be a little bit different now. I wonder what the late game is going to look like with this, all this, this ship mechanics. Like seeing all the like crazy aircraft carriers and stuff like that. Like I'm actually just kind of interested to see what the actual map looks like, to be honest. My conclusion in my run and what I'm seeing in yours so far is a landowner capture just can't support a war machine in this update. Not even close. Yeah. Yeah, not at all. It's still only 1850. Yeah, we still got time. But it does kind of seem like to support a large navy now, you really do need to be like industrializing. To the degree that the landowners can't. All right, so let's give them an admiral. All right, we'll put this guy there. Oh, he's an authoritarian. Yeah, that's probably why we weren't using him before. He's a theocrat. All right, we'll put you in there. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, so we have 2 capital ships and 1 cruiser here. And I wonder if it's because we need to have at least 50% cruisers. Like it used to. Like, as this goes up, this does not. No onboard supplies on the capital ships. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. They should, though. They should have supplies. Yeah. Yeah, no, they should. They do hold supplies. They just don't have any yet. Yeah, they hold just as much as the frigates. Yeah, not yet. Oh, not yet. Yeah, filling up. I see what you're saying. Here we go. Yeah, so organization is going up. Yeah, so I wonder if we don't need those ratios anymore. An influential faction within the samurai has grown frustrated with their co-members' neutrality on the topic of agrarianism. Game doesn't want me to read this event. Themselves in favor of the law, they have now resolved to form a separate political faction intent on passing it. No, we'll take the 15%. Okay. Yeah, so we got a lot of peasants here. Oh, we already have 2 paper mills here. Do we have sulfur? Oh, we do have sulfur, right? We have it down here. So let's build 2 levels there. And then we'll be able to put this up. We'll get about 47 more. And then we'll add 2 more. The ill health of the shogun's eldest son, Isada, has raised concerns over whether he will be able to carry out the duties of the shogun. Outsider daimyo, led by Yamiya Sumiyoshi, have rallied behind Tokugawa Yoshinobu as an alternative candidate. Oh, samurai are not part of the government. So daimyo will gain 3 interest. Oh, we'll get investment pool contribution. Samurai will lose 3. Really care for that, but all right. All right. Since the end of Sakoku, meat-oriented restaurants have become increasingly common in port cities to cater to foreigners. This has called into question the standing ban on meat eating in Tokugawa shogunate. You know, I didn't even realize meat was a taboo. But let's not have that taboo. So we can't quite lower taxes yet. But we can raise these. All right. Do we have access to dye? We do. And we have some built already. What's the price of dyes in our market? Ah, we got a lot of them. Okay. Well, let's just do it across the board here. So what did that do for us? All right, made it a little bit better. So clothes are still expensive. So we're still hiring up here. Come on. What are we doing? Oh god, the paper. We only have like... I lost track of that one. Okay, let's try to get... You know what we can do? Here's what we'll do. We'll just switch the production method now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And the intelligentsia will stay happy. Are you trying to empower the landowners, raise taxes with them to make them unloved? Yeah, you get the malice when they're unhappy, but it seems to work. Or that's how I do it anyway. Well, I'm not necessarily aiming to empower them, but in order to get that achievement, we basically had to lean into a shogunate victory in the honorable restoration, which caused us to lean into them for that. Now that the honorable restoration is done, I would like to shift gears now and disempower them and get our industrialists up and going. So yeah, so I was for most of the run, but now we're going to try to switch it around. Now who is here? The Korean fleet. Interesting. All right, so we have, okay, so this fleet, okay, well, they're not fully stocked up yet. When they're stocked up, what I should also be doing is trying to get strategic interests. Who would be good trading partners? What do we have going on here? We're not really exporting anything. You know, I suppose we really need fish. What about fabric? Who's importing that? French. I could send the Navy to go get a strategic interest in France. All right, banking. What are we up to now? All right. That's good. Dutch East Indies controls a lot of straits. Yeah, do you want to challenge them for the straits? Yeah, I mean, eventually, sure. Yeah, because they have 3 of them here. Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a larger military. Oh, and you know, we don't have any conscripts assigned. Law progressive adoption, very nice. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're still on a variant of peasant levies. Put everybody else in here. Look at that. Bumped us from 15th to 7th just assigning the conscripts. We have more battalions in the United States. Look at that. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, now do the DEI damaging relations. They're like, what? Don't turn your greedy little eyes over here. The real question is, how powerful are the Netherlands right now? Oh, not at all. Yeah, we could kind of battle them. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's go project power. In the English Channel. I do kind of feel like upgrading the propulsion in these ships is definitely worth it, considering how slow they end up moving. And since it's much harder to project naval power large distances, Netherlands can't help much. Yeah. Yeah, so we really could go after them. Although, we also got to consider that now we need our army to transport our people. So how much can they transport? What's carrying capacity? How many battalions a single ship can transport? Okay. So one. This guy can transport one. Oh yeah, no, I want the frigate here. Blockade strength. Yeah, I can't even... Oops. No, I don't want to do this. So that's naval invasion efficiency. How do I, though? There's nothing I can add to... Oh, we got agrarianism. Very nice. To add more ability to carry soldiers. In my Japan run, they asked to join my power block. Oh, interesting. The Greater East Asia Prosperity Sphere, of course. Nice. Oh, that is a nice one to add into a power block there. At some point, we'll do that in this run. Han people are experiencing severe effects of opium addiction. The use and abuse of the substance has spread throughout Nansai Shoto. Yeah, we have no Marines. I'm pretty sure I need a tech in order to get it. I thought we needed that. Yeah, landing Marines. Like if we go... Well, let's look at this. Police officers in uniform have been discovered supporting Japanese-Dutch society activity while on duty, lowering public confidence in the police force. All right. We'll take that. So if we wanted to build some... Like, would it be in the shipyards here? Oh, let's move this back to here. Landing Marines. I guess, is that on the Army side? It says it leads to it. Oh, unlocks. Okay, I'm an idiot. It is this. So yeah, we need power the purse. But we're gonna need ammunition as well. Don't let me influence your policy, though it's your game. No, I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not changing course on anything there because we need these techs first. But yeah, I mean, I would like to try out this new marine mechanic. Problem is we need to catch up on quite a few things in regards to tech. So I'd like to add national. So we'll add we'll add corporate charters. Then nationalism. And then we'll get the second company. Oh, wow. Okay. We can definitely lower taxes now. Have I built any universities? Do you not know me? Of course I have not. I wonder, I don't even think, do we have any? Like, were they built already? No. Alright. Oh, man. Yep. That kind of went by the wayside. Where did we have... We had this here. So we should build some. Building more of those. Okay. But first... Do we have any furniture manufacturers built already? We do. Oh, we got quite a few, actually. But we definitely don't need all of this fancy furniture. Oh, apparently we do. Hampton build universities. First time for everything. I know, right? I'm always on top of that. It's not like there's VOD after VOD after VOD of evidence that I don't do that. I always build my universities. Alright. So let's bump up this. Just checking. I saw the video where you acted unham like, yeah, and built them. Just making sure reverse ham cuts hadn't snuck in. I know, right? Every now and then I remember. Man, I feel like, though, going after all that narrative content at the very beginning of the run really threw me off the normal loop at the beginning. Although I suppose that's the point of narrative content. Alright, so our ships should be over here now, right? So there's our little boaty boats. So, how are we doing with the strategic region? So So we have no engagement yet. But it's going up 10 a week. Okay. And it's the first time going through the new content. Yeah. Yeah, so kind of getting the hang of it. Yeah. It's easy to forget in a new update. I know. Because there's also just like trying to figure out all this new naval stuff is interesting as well. All right, so we're starting to get some mobile artillery, so hopefully it'll help us hold some people in here. All right. Didn't we... I think I saw at one point... Yeah, we're over our infrastructure here. Yeah, J-Maker's in, you know, that ham guy. That ham guy hamming it up. Oh. Wait, what? This action is not allowed for Tokugawa Shogunate. We can't build a cargo port. Why? Don't get me wrong, we love you for your faults too. Yep. I know, right? That's half of it right there. Seeing someone struggle. Speaking of struggle, why, oh why can we not build see, I can go to cargo ports here. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. That's my subject. That's not me. Okay, yeah. Forget that. Yep, that's what's cool about Ham. He's not editing out anything not optimal or anything. It's a real stream. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It's true. Even in the starting step series I sometimes mess things up. And I do leave them in there. It happens. You can't be perfect. Anybody who's perfect at a grand strategy game is not doing it right. That's what I say. Alright, so now we're moving much better in this. Yeah, that's the best way to learn. Yeah, I agree too. I mean, seeing people try something and fail just... what's that line from Samuel Beckett? Fail, fail again, fail better. So fail, but just fail in a better way next time. Alright. Alright, so we're getting our budget back in line here. I would love to go after this again. I don't think we're going to be able to. Yeah. Well, I think we are at our stopping point for the night, though, unfortunately. But, you know, we made some good progress tonight. We're pretty much on our way to earning recognition. We completed the honorable restoration. We got an achievement, and so now we're doing all the regular stuff to get ourselves back on track. So yeah, not bad. Now we're at 16 million GDP. We could have used that 14 million before with the tempo crisis. Oh well. That's my biggest complaint about a lot of streamers. Let me queue up 100 universities, and now they're done. Yeah. Yeah, right. You don't see like the in-between stuff. You don't see the struggle. It's the struggle where you learn things. But I think that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. But thank you for watching, as always. Let's see. So... Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, TC Armored. Hello, hello, my friend. Good to see you again. Yeah, they also live on Speed 5. Yeah, it's hard to watch Speed 5. I don't like... Clearly, I don't like playing on Speed 5. I like to be able to, like, you know, see the game, respond to things, take it all in. But yeah, unfortunately, that's it for me for the week. I don't have any more streams for the week because I'm going to be out of town for a wedding. So the next time I'll be back is next week on Tuesday, continuing more of this Japan run. So yeah, see you Tuesday. Yep. So hopefully I'll see everybody back on Tuesday. And then, you know, we'll have a week's worth of hot fixes. So hopefully we can still use this this stream. I'm sure we will. The hot fixes have never bricked saves. They've just added a little bit of flavor to them. That's all. Yeah, thanks, Ham. Yeah, good game. See you next week. Same to you, Glenn. Same to you, Glenn. Thank you, Just Ed Harris, TC Armored, J Makers, everybody else. Thanks for watching tonight, my friends. This is fun. So the new update is very good. I love it. I really love it. I'll love it more, even more, when I finally break it down for myself and hopefully get some tutorial videos out in the next week. Yeah, you have a good week yourself. So I will see everybody next week. Have a good rest of your week. And as always, stay awesome, my friends. I'll see you next time. Good night.